Really nice break.
Yeah, for sure.
And when a bag comes into your possession, do you like clean it up and make it all fancy, new?
We definitely do. Any bag.
New car smell.
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely. We rejuvenate all the bags.
Rejuvenate.
That's the word you were looking for.
However, I would say that we get so many bags in that are in mint pristine condition from, women who got them as gifts from, an ex-boyfriend now. They never want to see that bag again. They only used it once. It gets handed over. A wallet that they prefer a larger wallet. This is a smaller wallet. They never use it. It's been sitting in the back of their closet. So they, turn it over to Bella bag. I mean, we have tons of items on our website that are only used once or twice or sometimes even never used, brand new with the tags on it.
So you have bags that are in the bag. A lot of bags come in bags, right?
We have tons of bags. Yeah, most of our bags come with the original dust bags, storage covers, some with boxes. I mean, and then we have bags that are vintage bags, that were from...
That means old.
40 years ago. Yeah, 40 years ago. I mean, we have...
So is it like the gold thing where if you have a nice bag, you put it in the plastic bag, you ship it to you, and then you call me back and tell me what it's worth? Or at least that's what the commercial looks like.
We do have a page on our website.
That's fun.
We have a page. It is kind of like that, though. We have a page on our website where you can get a form and you can upload pictures directly to us, and we tell you how much we will buy the bag for.
Wow.
Then we send you a shipping label and you send it to us. And
what's the most expensive bag ever? The record price
that we paid for a bag, or that we sold a bag?
The most valuable bag ever on Dunphy.
We have an Hermes Birkin bag for sale right now for just around $10,000. Last month we sold a bag. Yeah, last month we sold a bag for around $7,500. So they go for those prices.
And what would they retail for?
They would retail for about $15,000.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Can you imagine? That's a different world.
These are high-end designers.
A day.
Exactly.
But I mean, we do we have bags on our site we have pieces on our site for $100, $200.
So when you got into this, you mentioned earlier that it was in your dorm.
Yeah. It was just I started to sell,
How'd you stumble into this?
My own handbag.
So
it was one girl with a Craigslist and eBay account, and just sold my own handbag, sold a girlfriend's handbag.
So was that a boyfriend thing, like you did?
No. Listen, I was very school focused and business focused, no boyfriends.
So you had your own reason for selling this bag.
Yeah, girls get tired of using their stuff. It's a great way to kind of recycle and reuse. It's a very green thing.
So you were happy with what you got from that resale?
Yeah, I was, but I realized that there was a big gap in the market.
Right.
That other people could take, photos that were worse than the photos that I had taken of my bags. People could write descriptions that were worse. And building a brand behind it, and creating a place of trust for people to go to is something really different. I would say on eBay, for example, today, eBay and Craigslist, I think the statistic is over 37% of the handbags are counterfeit. So to buy something there versus somebody who has a selling history of, 10 years and a business that is a true machine for selling authentic handbags and a proven record is a safer place to buy.
Right.
So to close that gap for buyers and create a place of trust and safety and a reputation for somebody to come to, it is a way, for people to really, really, get something that they're looking for at a price they can afford. And that's really what I wanted to create.
Right.
So it wasn't so much that I was happy with the price that I got. It's I knew it was something that I could replicate for other people as well.
Well, speaking of replication, are there any designs to replicate the business? I don't know if franchise is the right word, but put it in different geographies.
Sure, yeah, I got a price tag for it if you want it.
Is that right? Yeah?
No.
Well, the only reason it's even on my mind is because we went to that franchise show over the weekend, and we talked to those guys, that are in the business of putting people in franchises, and saw a bunch of franchises.
It's definitely something that, I've thought about and I've talked about with other people. The one thing that I do, really just like to think about when I think about franchising the business is, the idea of take a Subway restaurant. Have you ever been into one Subway restaurant and it's an awesome Subway? You love it. The sandwiches come out great. They're perfect. You go into another Subway restaurant and you're like, ugh, this place is so dirty. I don't want to eat here. And, because like I speak with about...
There goes the Subway sponsorship.
Yeah.
That's right.
Thank you for that.
Yeah,
Sorry. I mean, Subway I love, personally.
She's backpedaling now, right?
Too late.
Well,
but no, we get your point.
You get my point. You know,
yeah.
you get one Bella Bag franchise that
Right.
says, "Hey, maybe we can, put a few counterfeits in there," and that really kind of
No, that would
ruins
destroy the
name.
brand, right.
It destroys the brand, and I don't really know if that would happen or not happen. And like I said, it is something we've thought about, but it's just something that we would have to tread very carefully.
But would you
on.
move maybe instead of franchising, just move on to other items? You have
Yeah.
handbags.
Like authentic crew socks.
I don't know.
Right?
What other authentic, like jewelry, I guess,
There you go.
watches, Rolex watches, things like that.
There are definitely people who sell Rolex watches out there on the pre-owned side. So yeah, it's a possibility.
All right, so
yeah.
I expect 10%. We're coming up with that.
Pay him royalties.
So now this thing's kind of gotten to a certain point. Jen's done a marvelous job for you. You
Yeah.
guys
Do you
obviously
think
have
you've maxed out her talents?
Yeah,
now,
are we
or
done?
you think she's
No,
got more to
no,
give?
I definitely don't
we have
think
plenty more to
so.
go.
She's got plenty more to give, and I can tell that because as each month that we work together, I see the rankings, get bigger and bigger, and I see
Right.
the customer base grow and grow. And we actually haven't been working together that long. I mean, when I first started working with her, she told me, this is gonna. She was great at giving the worst case scenario delivery. You know what I mean?
Nice. Good tactic. Yeah.
Underperform, over deliver.
Right.
So she told me this is probably going to take 6-7 months, and we've been working together, I think, about 5 months now, just about there.
Mm-hmm.
And we've gone from ranking on page maybe 4 of Google in
Right.
some cases to being number 1 on page 1.
Wow.
So
Man, impressive.
There's
We're
nowhere to
pretty
go from
good.
there, right?
We're pretty good
I
at
don't know,
what we
Jen.
do.
You think there's a lot more to give, though, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, where my question was headed is, okay, you kind of got to this great point. You're in a good place. So what does the day-to-day look like? Like, what will you guys do later today? Do you get together a couple times a week? Do you call each other on the phone once a month? How does that day-to-day relationship unfold?
It's pretty much a machine. We have our employees working on her account, and we see each other. We see each other pretty frequently, I would say, but no, we're not talking every single day about new ways to handle things, and that's the benefit for her. She doesn't have to worry about it because she knows we're taking care of it in the background.
Right.
So.
We see each other frequently because we like each other.
But I mean, really, where do they go from here? They've hit Atlanta Business Radio Inside
it.
PR Series.
Forget it.
Where else are you going to go, right?
It's all downhill. Sorry.
National.
So that's great. We want to share some ways to get a hold of you guys?
You can check us out online at www.VayuMedia.com. And you could also give us a call on our local number at 404-547-0949, and we'd be happy to help everybody
What's
out.
on your website for people to come by? Is there information about?
Yeah,
what
on
you
our
guys do?
website, you can check out information about the different services that we offer. You can see a few client case studies and testimonials. You can see our recent Fox and CBS feature. Learn a little bit more and see how we've been able to help out everybody else with their online presence.
And your sweet spot are online businesses?
We work with, being a marketing company, we work with all different sizes of businesses
Right.
and all different industries, but we really do have a sweet spot for e-commerce-based businesses, for technology, for professional service-based businesses. We do a lot of B2B. The B2C we do would strictly be on the e-commerce side.
Right.
And
All right.
Casey, what's the best way for our listeners to get in touch with you and find out what you've got in stock and start getting a jump on
And
Easter,
it
Christmas, all
always
that?
changes, right? There must
Oh,
be
yeah.
It
It must
always
turn over all the
it
time,
always
right?
changes. We probably get in, near, I would say, 50 to 75 new bags per week, and we lose, that many or more per week. So, it's constantly changing. You can visit us at shop, S-H-O-P, Bella, B-E-L-L-A, bag, B-A-G.com, shopbellabag.com. And like I said, if you don't see what you like now, come back soon.
Do you send out like a newsletter or something?
We
to
do
say-
send out a
so you
newsletter,
can,
and you can
sign
subscribe
up?
to us right on the
And
website
then you
there.
get that every week, every day?
Every week you'll get the newsletter.
And that'll have what's new?
It'll have what's new. It'll have promo codes, sale codes, discount codes, all that kind
Wow.
of good stuff. So I really recommend, signing up for those. And you can call us at 877-6-BELLABAG.
Cool.
Terrific.
So that's another great show. So
I
these
think we
PR
learned a
things-
lot about bags today.
I know. Well, that's bad news for me because now I have to tell my wife that this exists.
Yeah, but you're going to get, what, like 40 to 80% off? You're going to get promo codes?
I'll be making money by telling my wife about this.
Not
hey,
for nothing.
She can sell her old bag to us or trade it.
Not for nothing, but I'm just saying, you know, a lot of authors and speakers come on the show, and they send us books ahead of time. I'm just saying.
We have to
So I'm just going to put that out there. We got to learn how to authenticate the books.
Right.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
No, that was a great show, though, man. We learned a lot.
Yeah, that was good. I appreciate them coming by.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right, that wraps up another great Atlanta Business Radio show. See you guys next time.